Hello, manifesting generators. Thanks for joining me for your weekly intuitive reading. If you're new to the channel, I do my readings with tarot, runes, oracle cards, and I do them based on your human design type, which is 1 of 5. If you don't know what yours is and you need to find out, check below for a link and the information. And if you're a manifesting generator, this reading is for you. All right, so today's reading, we're going to break out into 3 sections. The first is what's going on in your current situation. 2, what we're moving away from. And 3, what we're moving towards. All right, so the first card I pulled is Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. It's a message for us to know that even when we feel really alone, that love is always there, that it comes in many forms. Like spirit loves us. Like I think there's love coming to us in areas that maybe it doesn't show up the way we want it to, but it's still there. And a reminder to not just in our relationships with people or animals, family, etc., but also like your passions, your hobbies, your ideas, your imagination, being loyal to what you love. Like remember right now, it's a good time. Like let's say that, for example, you're in a job that it met your needs for security, but it really was leaving you wanting something more, as far as like you didn't feel very excited about it. It was just like this is survival. This is a way to have my needs met and feel like I'm okay, which is okay. Sometimes we need to do that. But as we are sitting here in our isolation, it's a great time to remember if we have forgotten, if we've gotten too comfortable in that mode of doing what we think we have to do, what we need to do, and we've been distracted by other things, this is a great time to remember what it is you love, what it is in your life that really lights you up. As manifesting generators, you know that we need to feel lit up. Like we need to have that gut connection to everything that we do, whether it's what we eat, what we create, who we spend time with. Every little decision, we should be getting that yes response, that heck yes response. So really check in. And remember that putting out love into the world, however you do that, it's sort of this thing where it's like a boomerang. Like you put the love out and it comes back to you. So if you can find ways to put out love in the world, I think that you can experience love. Maybe you've been wanting to be in a relationship and this situation makes you feel extremely alone. That could be something you're experiencing. Knowing that love is coming your way, that you can have faith now and know that something better is coming towards you. And like putting the love out there for other people, you'd be surprised what a big deal it is for someone else who's maybe, hitting a low spot in their emotional roller coaster that we're all on. And the Woodward here, coming out next. Maybe this is you, or maybe this is you, maybe this is them. But whoever this is playing this role of the Woodward. The Woodward is sort of the rock in the time of crisis. It's the one who's, going to make sure that everything is okay, that you feel secure, that you feel cared for. It's the person of calm, resolute strength, someone who inspires you to stay out of fear, someone who finds courage from deep within and finds courage from spirit. So I don't know if someone is providing you with this, or maybe you're providing someone else with this. But maybe there's this exchange, So think about how that might apply to what's going on in your world right now. All right. The next section we're going to talk about is what you're moving away from. So this came out in reverse, the Vulture. Nothing is wasted. So in the reverse position, Vulture talks about wishing you could escape the past. And this could be anything. This could be your past, your mistakes. It could also be maybe your ancestral lineage, your ancestral inheritance, your genes, your family, any of those things. But this is a time of alchemy and transformation. It's a time of transforming those difficult challenges in our life, the challenges that we've come into this human existence with, and transforming them into wisdom and strength. It's a message to hang in there, and knowing that you are loved. You're so loved. And so much beauty is waiting to come out of this difficult situation. And the next card out is Fox. And Fox is all about leaving something behind, So maybe all this stuff that you just feel like, gosh, I've really been, tossed around on a stormy sea, and I just can't catch a break. But it's not all for naught. And this is you gaining the wisdom. Like the fox is very wise. Taking the wisdom and moving in a new direction. Leaving that old stuff behind. Departing. Okay, the third part of your message, what you're moving towards, is Giraffe. See the big picture. So if you're thinking about sweet little giraffe stretching its neck out really tall, you're able to see a lot more. You're able to get fresh perspective. This is interesting too. Like, this does talk about the perspective coming from spirit. But sort of look at that crown area of the giraffe. I don't know, there's something interesting happening there. Like something growing, something in motion. So, I don't know, maybe something's going to come to you that helps you see the bigger picture, helps to broaden your view. And really, a good question to ask is, like, what piece are you in this bigger puzzle? Like, instead of like everything being so close up, like what what if you're just this little piece in this bigger puzzle? What does that look like? And how is this all really coming together? And the card out next is Clearance, the Seven of Bows. So you can see there's like clearing the ground, the fire. It talks about, the old bows that are broken or splintered need to be repaired, need to be replaced. The ground needs to be cleared for what is going to grow. It's about focusing on what we really need and what we really want in life and cutting away the rest. It's a symbol of change, evolution, and really accepting that change. Just accepting it and going with it rather than resisting it and going against it. And so, it's interesting that, like, this comes out, this sort of clearing energy, this spring cleaning, this, you're really preparing for something that's about to happen. And this card coming out talking about movement and change, departure. And Spirit wanting to know that, like, something good is coming, some love is coming, and not all of that hurt and difficulty was a waste. That, like, something really sweet is coming to you. And you're persevering, you're getting through this because you've accepted the change, you've accepted what's happening, and you're, strongly moving through this. So I do feel like you're not there yet, but you're not far off. So I think if you can really take these messages in and see how to move forward, you're close to something big. So just hang in there, and leave a message in the comments and let me know how you're doing. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next Wednesday.